What's up, metalheads? My name's Jamie. This is the Blades and EDC channel, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Make sure your notifications are turned on. We've had a lot of new subscribers recently, and welcome to all of you. I really appreciate your subscription. Thank you all very much, and thank you to everyone that's been subscribed all along. I really appreciate all you guys. Today I got a really cool overview for you of the Brian Brown Yeager. Very cool knife, very popular knife. Currently sold out, but you can find them on the secondary, and I'm sure they're going to do another run of these very soon because of how successful they were. This knife was sent into the channel for some anno work by Craig. It was just a non-flipper full tie frame lock version. We anodized the pivot collars, the backspacer, and the pocket clip, and it turned out really good. Adds a little splash of color to it. So today I got my full review for you. Also, let you know I do have a versus video where I put the Yeager up against the Christensen Knife Works Maverick. So if you search my channel for Yeager, you'll find that and the disassembly. But I'll put a card up there to the disassembly video if you want to check that out. All right, let's give you some specs real quick. Overall length of this knife is 7.6 inches. The blade length is 3.5 inches. Weight is 4.6 ounces. That is accurate. You have a M390 blade with a satin finish. Have a hollow grind on the blade with a swedge across the top. Titanium frame lock and a steel light bar insert. Titanium pocket clip, pivot collars, all titanium everything other than the blade and the light bar insert. Action is really good on this knife. Fantastic action actually. For the thumb or the reverse flick, really good. Does take a little shake to get it down, but this knife is pretty much new. It's not broken in yet. I've flipped it a little bit. I've flipped it a lot more than Craig has flipped it. He bought it and pretty much mailed it to me right when he got it. So I've had it for a couple weeks now, but I've had a lot of stuff going on, a lot of other knives I've been working on and doing videos on. So I haven't spent a ton of time flipping this, but I'm sure that once you break this knife in, it will be super drop shutty. So I like the knife. Get some size comparisons real quick. We'll do the Spyderco Pair 3, which will be getting some anno work. All the hardware in this Pair 3 will become the same color as the hardware on this Yeager. So we're going to take the blue off and change it all to this sage green color. The AD 20.5 here. That's a very good size comparison to the Yeager. Yeager's a little bit longer, but not by too much. I think the Yojimbo 2 is going to be pretty much exactly the same length. Actually, the Yojimbo 2 may be a hair, just a touch longer than the Yeager. Let's do the Damn Designs Hades. Hades got some length on it. Almost ½ inch. What else we got here we can do? We will do a penguin, because we always do a penguin. Very similar blade shapes, but Yeager's quite a bit larger than the penguin. And we always do the bug out, so we will do the bug out. Those two are almost identical in length. I think they are identical in length. And since the PE2, variant PE2 is coming, we will do the Vist Blade Works variant PE1. Has similar colors on it. And let's go ahead and do the Protect Malibu. About the exact same length as a Malibu. And what else we got here that's going to be similar in size? How about the Kaiser Theta? Very similar in length. So, full-size knife. Fantastic action. Fantastic fit and finish. It's OEM by Reate, so I would expect no less from them. The scales are completely flat. They've chamfered the edges, and the backspacer has been crowned. The blade is flat on the top, so it's great to rest your thumb there. The scales don't have any contouring at all. They're very flat, and it doesn't make for bad ergonomics at all. It's just, if you watch my versus video, I preferred the ergos of the Maverick, But that wasn't to say that these ergos are bad. These ergos are really good, actually. You can choke up here to this sharpening choil. It's not quite what I would consider to be a finger choil, but you can choke up there, and it's pretty comfortable. Push cuts would be really comfortable in hand with this. The pocket clip just disappears into your hand. You don't even know it's there. Yeah, they've done a good job on this. There is no lanyard hole, which I appreciate that. There's lots of milling inside this knife to cut down on the weight. That gets it down to that 4.6 ounces, because otherwise, you know, when you compare this to something like, say, this Stam Design Hades, which is another titanium frame lock, you know, this is over 6 ounces. This is under 5 ounces, but closer to 4.5 ounces. And they're not too far off in size. That's because they've milled the inside of these titanium scales. They've completely milled these things out. So you can see if you look up in there. And they've milled it super thin, which gives this knife a very interesting sound on the close. You get a very interesting ting, which my mic never picks up the ting properly. It's hard to get that to pick up the way you want it to. But yeah, it sounds really good on the close. Very buttery action, glassy action. Lock bar access is great. It's not cut out on the show side, but there's so much space in between there that it's very easy to get to the lock bar. And that lock bar is buttery smooth, super smooth. Yeah, really good lock bar action. Very comfortable on your thumb. Same with the hole. Very comfortable to reverse flick. Very comfortable with thumb flick. Yeah, very well done. Reate did a fantastic job on this knife. And there, you can get this knife in so many different variations. Different websites sell different variations of it. Like Lefty EDC's got one with carbon fiber and zirconia, or is it Damascus? I can't remember. Black blade, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous knife. Or no, that's his Maverick. He's got the one with the Tiffany carbon fiber inlays that he added zirconia to. That one's gorgeous too. So yeah, lots of different variations of this knife out there. None of them currently available for sale. Can't find them on secondary, and I'm sure they're going to make many more of these, because this is an extremely popular knife. One of the most popular knives of the year, and it deserves to be. It's a fantastic knife. We're so lucky to be knife collectors right now, to have all these great knives coming out from all these different designers. So super cool time to be a knife collector. All right, guys, if you have any questions, leave a comment down below. If you own the knife, and let me know what you think about it, and I will see you guys on the next one.